What I'm not seeing enough of are women being in control of their own money, that the gender expectations of, yeah, well, the money thing you take control of is the budget at home, so you're the treasurer of the family. And I, the man, will be the CFO of the family, and I will do the investments and the big spending and, the capital, the capital expenditures. That still is happening. It's not changing as quickly as I would have thought, and it's really dangerous and detrimental to women's financial health. For example, when she outsources money to the man in her life, if she's in a heterosexual relationship, and when that money comes back to her, and it does because women live 6 to 8 years longer than men, and half of marriages end in divorce, if she's been outsourcing the money to him, she has a negative surprise 70% of the time. 70% of the time.
Wow.
70%
and how
of the
do
time.
you how do you address that when you're trying to reach women and you're trying to move them from personal finance to investing, moving them into the CFO position?
It's a lot. It's education, education, and education. You have to, I think, startle and surprise them with the numbers. What do you mean it's 70%? And what do you mean 98% of widows say the number one piece of advice they give to other women would be to keep in control of their money? What do you mean if I'm not investing as much as men are, that over time that can cost me, did you say $100 a day? And if I had $100 a day falling out of my pocketbook because I had a hole in it, I would be fixing my pocketbook very quickly. And so, the challenge with it is there's not like a clock on everybody's wall that says you did not take the literally just 15 minutes it takes to invest in, any day. And over time, that could lose you $100 a day, and there's another 100, and there's another 100. That, I wish we had that, to really underscore the urgency of it. But we don't, but we can really underscore the importance of it.
And for people who are shocked by those numbers and want to take the first step, what is the first thing to do?
15 minutes. I mean, in the time it takes to run an errand, go grab a coffee, put the laundry in and move the laundry to the dryer and fold a set of laundry. The time it takes to do that, an individual can be investing. It doesn't have to be a big deal. It's a diversified investment portfolio with someone like an Ellevest. And, I'm not saying it's definitely going to be the highest return 15 minutes of this decade for you or your life, but historically, in the past is not predictor of the future, necessarily. But in the past, this would have been a really great use of 15 minutes.